Aloha, it's Julen with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm all about bringing harmony to your head, to your heart, and your home. I share angel messages as well as intuitive guidance and ways to create more flow in your life to allow you to live your life with more ease, grace, and joy. So today I am sharing with you guidance related to creating more calm purposefully in your life and creating balance in your life, and some ideas and tips and suggestions for how to do that. Specifically, I am going to share what is one way to, at a glance, see if you have balance between work, play, and rest in your life, to determine if you are keeping all of the plates spinning, as it were, and to be in a space of playfulness even in the midst of work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. For those of you that are familiar with my weekly angel forecast, this is a little bit of a shift. And what I'm going to be doing for you guys is sharing a weekly angel message. So that will be, this card will be your weekly angel message. And then I'll also have an affirmation. And I'm using, for the time being, Louise Hay's book, card deck, I Can Do It cards, and these are going to be affirmations that in some way sort of weave in with the weekly angel message. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's message, or this week's message from the angels, is the Two of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. Earth energy is very much about taking ideas and bringing them into form. And this particular card, Two of Earth, I kind of call the chaos card, right? And so this particular card is giving you sort of a heads up that you've got way too much going on right now, right? There's just a lot of different splits of your energy. Your energy is being pulled in different directions, which is making it difficult for you to focus right now. And it's also making it difficult for you to make progress, right? To move forward on what is happening. And sometimes this can lead to a space of being indecisive. And you might be in a sort of a quandary about what to do, essentially, right? And so the message from the angels related to this is to make some decisions to help streamline or simplify your life. Okay, so this is really about looking at what do you have going on, what is really, really important, and what can you eliminate, right? And so there's a way to do this. There's a couple different ways that you can do this. I love to rate the light level of things. So when I'm looking at all of the different things that I'm doing, I look at how much does that light me up? How excited am I about doing that? And I rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being it doesn't light me up at all, I really don't want to do it, I'm kind of dreading it, to 10 where I'm really excited about it, I think it'll be really fun, and I want to get started on it right away. So that's kind of the light level scale that I use. And anything that's an 8 or above, you sort of get a green light on those, right? And anything that's 7 or below, you can set those aside for the time being. Either the energy's not there for you, maybe the timing isn't right, it just is not a good place to focus your energy. Okay, so that's one thing with the angels in their message for you. The other thing I want to bring forth is the affirmation that sort of goes along with this. So the affirmation is this: I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. I forgot what the last piece was. They all get equal time. So you can definitely screenshot this if you want to work with this affirmation this week. That would be fabulous. I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. Maybe they don't all get equal time. That's probably not going to happen on a weekly basis where all of these things get equal time, right? Rest is definitely something that we include with sleep, but it's also time that is unscheduled. So, how much unscheduled time do you have? Have you ever looked at that? Like, do you have, are you keeping track of like time that you have just for being, where you're not scheduled to do something? Right? And when you look at your work time, for me, this is the one that tends to sort of oftentimes leaks into the other times, right? Because I might potentially be on my phone, checking email, responding to something on a Facebook group, or doing a post or something like that. And so it's interesting to see that sort of where that work time may end up being greater than it looks like on my schedule, right? And then playtime is, of course, time where you are maybe hanging out with friends or family, doing physical activities. For me, like yoga would be considered playtime for me, right? Because that is time that I am not working and I'm not resting, right? So that playtime energy. And what I like to do to sort of look at that as a whole when I'm looking at my calendar for the week, I like to color code. So I use Google Calendars, maybe you use something else, but I like to color code the different activities. So work activities typically for me go into green. Sometimes I use blue for networking or where I'm just doing kind of general meeting or connecting with other people. So that's a different color that I use. Pink is for more self-care or playtime potentially. And then I use red for family or friends time. So that's just one idea for you to be able to at a glance see how your time is sort of balancing out. And if you look at a week and it's got way tons of work time, but not a lot of playtime or not a lot of downtime, rest time as it were, then you want to look at balancing that, and actually scheduling your rest time is really, really helpful. I think that's really a great thing to do. So that is my tips and the angel message for you for this week. If you would like to learn more about how you can create a brighter life and open that door to a brighter life to get into the flow, I do have a free gift. You're welcome to go ahead and grab that below. It's basically just a link. Click the link and that will bring you to the free gift, which will give you actually 6 simple Feng Shui keys for your front door, which also helps bring more flow into your life, right? In lots and lots of different ways. So much love and have an amazing week. Make sure that you let me know below what your biggest aha moment was or your biggest takeaway was from this video. And if you enjoyed it, please share it. I love to have you share it. Much love and aloha.